Welcome to Great Taste Ed Reviews, where I taste award-winning food and ask whether these great taste stars really deserve the hype. These stars come from the Guild of Fine Food, judged blind by industry experts. Each episode, I take one food or drink category and compare a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, plus a wild card with no stars at all. And because great flavour isn't always great value, every product gets a 1 to 5 value score. Then I crown the best all-round choice. Episode 1, Salted Caramel Ice Cream. Let's rate the ratings. This is our 1-star ice cream receiving the accolade in 2021, Jude's Salted Caramel. Judes is a well-known British ice cream maker known for clean flavours and responsibly sourced ingredients. It's also won numerous Great Taste Awards for its flavours. And Jude's ice cream is stocked in the freezers of many large UK supermarkets. While there are no reviews available from the Guild of Fine Food itself, customers generally seem to love the smooth, creamy texture and good balance of sweet and salty flavour of Jude's Salted Caramel Ice Cream, often saying it's just right and not too sweet. Let's see. Now, I've kept this out of the freezer for about 10-15 minutes, and I think that's important because you want it to have a nice, smooth, silky texture before you start tasting. I think it's particularly important with gelato that you do this. Now, I've chosen to put my ice cream into an ice cream cone, so that's what I'm going to do. So here goes. That's the perfect consistency. So it's a nice, rich colour. Glossy. It's delicious. It's very rich. It coats your mouth with cream, which some people might find a little bit cloying, but it's not very sweet. So I think that this would pair really well with sweet desserts like a chocolate pudding or a sticky toffee pudding, even a banoffee pie. I can see this going quite well with. This is really good. Smooth, creamy, gentle caramel, not an intense flavour of caramel, which I would have liked, but it is delicious, and for that reason, my verdict is it deserves its 1 star. I don't think it's up there with the 2s or the 3s. I can see why a lot of people enjoy this ice cream. It's fantastic. I paid £3 for this tub. I bought it online from Ocado. £3 for 460ml of frosty deliciousness. Isn't that bad a price? For that reason, I think I'm going to score it 4 out of 5. Okay, so on to the next one. This is our 2-star ice cream, Waitrose Cornish Sea Salted Caramel Brittle Ice Cream. This ice cream is produced and sold under Waitrose's own #1 premium range. According to the John Lewis Partnership website, the business which owns Waitrose, #1 is Waitrose's high-end premium food range, aimed at showcasing products with exceptional quality and taste, often with better ingredients and craftsmanship than standard supermarket own brand lines. Before we taste this one, you might notice something straight away. The 2-star Great Taste logo is missing from the packaging. And it's worth flagging that this is something you'll often find with newly awarded products. And to be clear, I don't know the exact reason in this specific case. This is just my best explanation. According to the Guild of Fine Food's own website, this product was indeed awarded 2 Great Taste stars. But there's often a significant delay between an award being announced and updated packaging appearing in shops. So if you don't see the Great Taste star on the product, it doesn't mean that the award isn't genuine. A 2-star rating means that judges independently found something genuinely impressive here. Depth, character, a flavour that really stands out. And according to Waitrose's own website, this product has received 4.7 out of 5 stars based on 147 reviews. Pretty strong overall score. Overall feedback tends to highlight a rich, creamy texture with a well-balanced salted caramel flavour and crunchy caramel brittle pieces. That combo of smooth ice cream and bits is often mentioned as a highlight. Let's see. Right, Waitrose, can you get one up on Jude? Let's hope so. You're supposed to, with 2 stars. Right, let's give it a go. I think I may have left this out a little bit too long. I'm probably going to make a right old mess. Let's hope I've got some of those caramel brittle pieces. It's rippled with salty caramel, crunchy with caramel brittle. Already it's dripping. Okay, here goes. It's very creamy as the previous, much sweeter. And I don't think that's because of the caramel brittle. I haven't even got any of that yet. It's very sweet. I'm actually getting less caramel flavour here than I did with the previous, with Jude's, which is slightly disappointing. There's a more pronounced saltiness, which I didn't get from Jude's, which is nice. Oh, I got a little crunch there. That's nice. And there aren't too many of these caramel pieces so as to make it sickly. So that's not bad. My verdict. I have to say, for 2 great taste stars, the products have to stand out amongst the rest. And I just don't feel that this does. I do think it's delicious. I would happily polish off the whole tub. But do I think it's worth 2 stars? I'm going to have to say no. I think a 1 star would be fair, but I don't agree this is a 2. I paid £4.50 from Waitrose, surprise, surprise, which, for what I'm getting, is a little bit pricey. For that reason, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 for value for money. And now, the heavyweight, our 3-star ice cream, Hackney Gelato Sea Salted Caramel. Hackney Gelato is an East London-based artisanal ice cream company founded in 2015 by Italian-trained chefs, creating high-quality gelato and sorbetto using traditional techniques and premium ingredients. Their products, including dairy and plant-based options, are stocked in major UK retailers, served in top restaurants, and have won multiple Great Taste Awards. Hackney Gelato can be found at major UK supermarkets that stock them, including Ocado, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, and Tesco. Now, according to a post on Hackney Gelato's own Facebook page, the judges gave praise with the following comments. We love the burnt toffee flavour, the buttery caramel richness, the silky smooth texture, just glorious. Congratulations on an impeccably made gelato. We need more of this in our life. Ideal texture and glossiness, deep toffee-like caramel notes, perfect levels of salt. The quality of the dairy was obvious, just perfect. Let's see. Now, when the Great Taste Award judges give 3 stars, which they very rarely do, what they're tasting has to be truly exquisite. The kind of taste experience one might find in a 3 Michelin star restaurant. Okay, so you'll notice that this has a much deeper brown colour than the previous 2. It looks far smoother, although, as I say, I think it would have benefited from a few more minutes out of the freezer. That said, it is starting to drip. So let's go in with the taste. Oh. Wow. That's next level. It really is truly exquisite. It's so luxurious, so incredibly silky, rich, without being cloying or unpalatable. It's got this burnt caramel taste to it, slight bitter notes. It's a very grown-up ice cream, this. It's very special. I'm going to have some more. The texture's remarkable. I can fully understand why this was awarded 3 stars. I could eat this by the bucket load. Yeah, what can I say? It's exceptional. If I could give it 4 stars, I would. This is out of this world. I have to get more of this. I'm not familiar with the Hackney Gelato brand. I haven't tried any of the other flavours, but based on this, I certainly will be doing. Well done, Hackney Gelato. This is truly something special. I haven't eaten an ice cream that's had this kind of impression on me since I was last on holiday in Italy, where you expect you expect to find the finest ice cream. It's wonderful. Does it deserve its 3 stars? Well, it does appear that its 3 stars, one of its 3 stars has been removed, that it's now down to 2 stars as of 2025. I can't be entirely sure about that, but it does appear to be the case when looking at the Guild of Fine Foods website. I would say that's a mistake, because this really is a 3-star tasting experience. It's wonderful. As for value for money, I think I paid about £7.29 online for this, but that's because I couldn't find it in any of the supermarkets. I believe that you can purchase these ice creams for much less, more around the £5 mark. With that in mind, it's the same quantity as the 1 star and the 2. It's 460ml. This is an ice cream for a special occasion. Is it worth spending as much as £5? I would say yes, it is. If this was served to me in a Michelin star establishment, I would not be surprised, and I would certainly not be disappointed. This is fully deserving of its 3-star accolade and more, and I think priced at around £5 is very reasonable. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. A 4 out of 5 for value for money, I think. Yeah, wow, amazing. And finally, our dark horse, Carte Rich Salted Caramel. No great taste stars, but does it deserve one? Most consumers will recognise Carte d'Or. It's a French-born ice cream and dessert brand founded in Paris in 1978, created as a restaurant-quality offering and named to reflect its premium golden card positioning. Today, it is owned by Unilever and sold internationally as part of the Wall's Heart brand portfolio, alongside brands such as Magnum and Cornetto. It's very easy to find. So Carte d'Or Rich Salted Caramel Ice Cream generally scores around 4 out of 5 stars from shoppers. So it's a solid, well-liked score for a mainstream supermarket tub. A lot of people who love salted caramel enjoy this flavour, often saying the combination of ice cream and caramel pieces is tasty and satisfying. But is it worthy of a coveted great taste star? So let's see if our Carte d'Or Rich Salted Caramel Ice Cream can impress. This is our dark horse. This hasn't received any Great Taste Award stars, but I'm going to give it a taste and see if I think it does deserve one, or possibly more. So here goes, let's dive in. So it's a much paler ice cream. It's much paler in colour than the other 3. And this ice cream has lots of little fudge pieces. And I rather suspect that if it didn't have that, it would be a very bland ice cream. But let's give it a go. It looks very smooth and very creamy, a little different visually to the other 3. Yeah. It's sweet, perhaps a bit too sweet, with the addition of the caramel, well, the fudge pieces, caramel pieces, taste like fudge. It's not as refined or as complex as the other 3. I'm not really getting much of a caramel flavour. It's not offensive by any means. It's a tasty ice cream. It's got a good taste. Does it have a great taste? Is it deserving of a Great Taste star or more? I don't think it is. Maybe the Great Taste Award judges would take a different view. I don't know whether this has ever been entered into the competition, but my feeling is that it's not quite up with the other 3. But that is not to say that it is a bad ice cream. It's not. It's very tasty. I was expecting it to have a much grainier texture like you find with some of the budget ice creams out there, but it doesn't. It's smooth, it's rich, it's left a very sticky feeling around the inside of my mouth, but taste-wise, I'm very happy with this. Now, value for money, I paid a mere £2.75 for this, and For this tub, I think it's about 900 ml. That's nearly twice the volume of the previous ice creams. That's fantastic value for money. I can't give it anything less than a 5 for value for money. It's a bargain for what you get. It's a perfectly tasty ice cream I recommend to anyone, and I think this deserves a place in anyone's freezer. Yeah, it's good. After tasting all 4 ice creams and weighing both flavour and value for money, one stood out as the best all-round choice. The ice cream that delivers the strongest balance of depth, character and price is the Hackney Gelato Sea Salted Ice Cream. It may not be the cheapest, but its taste is sensational. This is the ice cream that truly earns its place in your freezer. If you enjoyed this and you want to see me review more great taste food and drink categories, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what I should taste next. That's it for today. More stars, more flavours, more truth next time. Let's rate the ratings.